Yep, she's a smoker. Hey people, today I want to start documenting my experience rallycrossing on a budget. First off, you could just show up with your stock car and buy nothing else and race that day. You would just have to borrow a helmet and bring one other thing, which I'll tell you about in a minute. The next thing I got, because I wanted to have a little more fun, was a second set of wheels and tires. I just searched Craigslist and I found these stock wheels with snow tires on them for 300 bucks. There's still a lot of tread left on these tires. The wheels are in way better shape than the wheels that are on my car. The next thing I got was a helmet. You have to wear a helmet. You can show up and probably just borrow one from someone, but nevertheless, 50 bucks, I have my own helmet. I don't have to borrow one from anybody. And the last thing, at my local rallycross, they require everyone to carry a tire pressure gauge, which is super reasonable. If you don't already have one, which you should have one, you can buy one for probably less than $1 at Harbor Freight. That's what I have, so basically $351 if we're counting this tire pressure gauge. Other than that, when I went in for an alignment, they noticed that I had a steering rack boot that needed to be replaced, so today I wanted to take care of that. For this job, I picked up 2 tie rod ends, I got 2 steering rack boots, and I also picked up this tie rod end puller. Let's see how this does. There we go. We got a new steering rack boot in and a new tie rod end. I'll take this to the alignment shop tomorrow to make sure everything's all straightened out. Alright, I'm installing my second set of wheels, and I just want to show you the difference between my daily tires and the second set of wheels I got with snow tires on them. My daily tires are kind of worn on the edges. These snow tires have a really, really nice tread. I just put a little Gorilla Tape on my socket so I don't scrape up my wheels when I put them on. I think this is the last thing I need to do to get ready for practice day tomorrow. The plastic is like kind of degraded and sticky. Basically a few minutes, a little elbow grease, soft scrub, and a microfiber, and I've cleaned it up fairly well. I'm going to spend a little more time on it and finish it up. Alright, it's practice day, super stoked. I'm just gassing up before I head to the event. I packed a bunch of fluids for my car, I got food, and my helmet. Tire gauges are in the glove compartment, and that's it. Let's go do this. That was before we checked. Whoever these people are. Practice today was a blast. I had so much fun. I got 8 runs. It's kind of rough on your car. You can definitely go out and not push that hard, but I think it's really hard to go out there and not send it, at least a little bit. Taking off for race day. My brother's Datsun 510. I love that thing. We made it to RallyCross. My brother here is with me in his Datsun 510. I'm really stoked. There are a lot of people here today. Practice only had 30 people. There are 80 people here on race day. I run in the second group and I'll be working the third. And yeah, I'm having a blast already. Today was a blast. My brother and I both had a really good time. I did okay. I had a couple of runs that I felt good about, and then I had a few runs where I made a mistake or hit a couple cones. I knew that I wasn't gonna have a super competitive day, but I got really inspired and amped up on this, and it didn't cost too much money. I definitely recommend RallyCross to anyone that's interested. Check it out. See you next time. Yep, she's a smoker.